So good afternoon everyone. Good afternoon. Am I audible to you? Taposh Kumar Mondal. Am I audible to you? Okay. So let's start today's class. Okay. So students, see, in my last class we have discussed the mean deviation about mean. Okay. So today we will discuss the absolute mean deviation, how to find the absolute mean deviation about mean, median and mode. Okay. So let us consider we have few values of variable, suppose x1, x2, x3 and xn. So initially we have n distinct values x1, x2, x3 and xn having no frequency, discrete value having no frequency. We have to find the absolute mean deviation of this data about mean. So how to find the absolute mean deviation about mean? So first we have to find the mean of this given data. Okay. So we know the formula that the mean is given by summation of xi by n, sum of all data divided by number of data. Okay. Now whenever mean is calculated, next find what is the deviation of this mean from this data. Okay. So deviation of mean from the first data will be x1 minus x bar. Deviation of second mean from the second data, it will be x2 minus x bar. Similarly, deviation of the third data from the mean, it will be x3 minus x bar dot 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 dot, and deviation of the mean from the last data, it will be xn minus x bar. So these are the deviation of the data. Next step, we have to find the absolute deviations. I mean, we have to take only the positive values of the deviation. Okay. Now we have a new n values mod of x1 minus x bar, x2 minus x bar, x3 minus x bar and dot 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 xn minus x bar. Now if I find out the mean of this absolute deviation, this called the mean deviation or absolute mean deviation about the point x bar. So mean deviation about the point x bar is actually sum of all these values. So x1 minus x bar plus x2 minus x bar plus dot 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 plus xn minus x bar divided by total number of data, that is equal to n. Now in summation form we can write summation of mod of xi minus x bar divided by n. This is the formula to find out the mean deviation about the mean of a given ungrouped discrete data. Okay, hope you understood. Now we will use this formula to find out the mean of a given data. Okay. So if I calculate question number 1 from your exercise 15.1, okay, let's see how we can calculate the mean deviation or the absolute mean deviation of a given data. So few data are given here. Okay. So and the data are for the first question of exercise of 15.1. Okay. So first question is the given data are 4, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13 and 17. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We have 8 data 4, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12 and 13. So first find out the mean of the data. So mean of this data are given by, just add them, 4 plus 7 plus 8 plus 9 plus 10 plus 12 plus 13 plus 17 divided by number of the data. As there are 8 data, so we have to divide it by 8. Okay. Now, we have to find the sum of all values, all digits given in the numerator. Okay. If we add them, the result will be 80. So, 80 by 8, that is equal to 10. That means of this given data is 10. When the mean is known, okay, then find the absolute deviations of this, of the mean from this given data. Okay. So, you can make a table from here. Okay. So, if I make a table from here, suppose I am writing here xi minus x bar, find the mean deviations of, so deviation of the mean, absolute deviation of the mean from each of the data. So, there will be a 4 minus 10, so that is minus 6, and modulus of minus 6, it will be a 6 again. So, 6 comma 7 minus 10, that is equal to 3, mod of 8 minus 10 2, mod of 9 minus 10 1, mod of 10 minus 10, that is 0, 12 minus 10 2, 13 minus 10 3, and 17 minus 10, that is equal to 7. So, these are the absolute deviation from the mean. Now, we have to find, if I calculate the mean of this data, we have actually the mean deviation, absolute mean deviation of this data from the mean. Okay. So, mean deviation about mean is equal to the mean of this data. So, that means 6 plus 3 plus 2 plus 1 plus 0 plus 2 plus 3 plus 7 divide by, because the number of data is 8. So, it will be this divide by 8. Now, just add them. So, if I add them, the result will be a 24 divided by 8, that is equal to 3. That means deviation about the mean is equal to 3, and that is the answer of the question. So, hope you understood. Okay. Now, we will take another questions to find out the mean deviations of the data about median. Clear? We will find the mean deviation of the data about medians. Okay. So, I am choosing question number 3, mean deviation of the data from median. Okay. Just have a look on question number 3 once. Look, find the mean deviation about the median of the data, and the given data are data are 13, 17, 16, 14, 11, 13, 10, 16, 11, 18, 12 and 17. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There are 12 data given here. Okay. So, we have to find the mean deviations of the data from the medians. Okay. Now, if you look at the data, you can see that the data are not in arranged, either in ascending order or in descending order. So, first thing to find out the median of the data, first we have to arrange the data in proper way. Proper way means you can arrange the data in ascending order or you can arrange the data in descending order. Okay. So, I am just arranging the data in ascending order we have. So, the first data, the smallest data is 10. Okay. So, 10, then 11, 11. Next data is 12, then 13, 1, 2, okay, 2 13s are there. So 13, comma 13, then 15 is not 30, after 13, 14, 14, then a 16, 16, 16, then 17, and then 18, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, so we arrange all the data in ascending order. Now see here the number of data in is equal to 12, which is a even number, that means the median will be the average of 12 by 2th observation plus 12 by 2 plus 1th observation. Okay. Now 12 by 2 means 6th observation, half into 6th observation means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 13 plus 6 plus 1 7th observation, that is equal to 14. Okay. Now if we add 13 and 14 and then divide it by 2, so the result will be 13.5. So this is the median of this given data. Now we have to find the mean deviations about this point 13.5. Okay. So now I have to rub the board. So we have finally the mean deviation median equal to 13.5. Okay. Now calculate the mean deviations from the medians. Okay. So deviation, absolute deviation from median, which is equal to mod of xi minus m. If I consider median as m, this value is n. So 13.5, 10 minus 13.5, that will be minus 3.5. Mod of minus 3.5, that will be 3.5, comma. Now 11 minus 13.5, that will be equal to minus 2.5, so that will be 2.5, as we have mod here. Next number is again 2.5, then 12 minus 13.5, that will be 1.5, so 1.5, then 13 minus 13.5, that is equal to 0.5, next number is 0.5, 14 minus 13.5, this is also 0.5, then that will be 2.5, then again 2.5, then 3.5, and 18 minus 13.5, that is equal to 4.5. Okay. So absolute deviations from the medians are known. Then we have to find the mean of the given data. Okay. So mean deviation. Now find the mean deviation of the data. So the mean deviation will be mean deviation about the median is equal to sum of this all data, sum of all these values. So 3.5 plus 2.5 plus 2.5 plus 1.5 plus means you have to write all the values written here. So 3.5 3 times 0.5 plus 0.5 plus 0.5 plus 2.5 plus 2.5 plus 3.5 plus 3.5 plus 4.5 divide by 12. Now if you add all the numbers written over here, so we have the result is 28. So 28 by 12. And now divide 28 by 12, we have the answer is a 2.33. 2.33. So this is the mean deviations of the given data from the median. Okay. Hope you understood the concept of mean deviation about mean and the mean deviation about median. Okay. These examples are actually the simple data. They have no frequency. What happens if we have few data such that they have some frequencies? In that case, how to find the mean deviation of the data from a given point? Okay. So, for example, suppose we have simple scattered data with frequency. Suppose there are n data x1, x2, x3, xn, and the corresponding frequencies are f1, f2, f3, fn. So, in that case, if you want to find out the mean deviation of the data from the mean, then how to find the mean of the data? Now, look students, we know a formula how to find the mean of few simple data, a few discrete data having some frequency, and the formula is mean x bar is equal to summation of fi xi by summation of fi, or you can say this is n. So, this is mean. So, first we have to find the mean of the given data using this formula. Whenever mean is known, then we have to find what is the absolute deviations of the data from this mean. Okay. Then to find out the mean deviation about the point x bar is equal to summation of fi mod of xi minus x bar divided by summation of fi, or you can say this is n. So, this is the formula to find out the mean deviation of a given data which have some frequency using this formula. Mean deviation about x bar equal to summation of fi into mod of xi minus x bar divided by n. N means we know that n is equal to sum of the frequencies, summation of fi. Okay. So, let us use this formula and try to solve one questions from your exercise. Okay. So, if you see question number 5, question number 5 from your book, find the mean deviation about mean for the data in exercise 5 and 6. Two questions are there. I will solve one of them. Okay. So, let us solve it. Question number 5. So, here the datas are xi. I am making a table here. The datas are 5, 10, 15, 20 and 25, and corresponding frequencies are given as 7, 4, 6, 3 and 5. Okay. So, this table is given to you. You have to find the mean deviations of the data from its mean. So, what you have to do? We have to first find the mean of the given data, and we know how to find the mean of the data. So, first we have to find this term. What is the value of fi xi? Just multiply the value of x corresponding value of corresponding to its frequency. So, 5 into 7, that is equal to 35, then 40, then 90, then 60 and then 125. Okay. So, whenever fi xi is known, okay, then add them. If you add all the values, we have the result is 350, and add all the frequency given here, we have the value is 25. Okay. So, fi is sum of fi is known, summation of fi xi is known, then find out the mean of the data. So, mean will be mean x bar that will be, the formula is summation of fi xi by summation of fi. Put the value, that is equal to summation of fi xi means 350 by 25. 350 by 28. So, first we have to find the mean of the data. Whenever mean is known, then we have to find out what is the absolute deviation of the mean from the given data, means modulus of xi minus x bar. Okay, so this result is 14. So, mean is 14, clear. Now, subtract this mean, subtract this value from this xi. So, modulus of 5 minus 14, modulus of 5 minus 14, so that will be equal to 9. Modulus of 10 minus 14, so this will be equal to 4. Modulus of 15 minus 14, so that will be equal to 1. Modulus of 20 minus 14, so this will be equal to 6. Modulus of 25 minus 15, so this value will be equal to 11. Okay. So, when we have calculate all the values, then find out what is the value of fi into mod of xi minus x bar, mod of fi into xi minus x bar. Okay. So, just multiply 7 into 9, okay, then 4 into 4, then 6 into 1, then 3 into 6, then 5 into 11, okay, and then find the summation of all these values. So, I have to rub this portion. Okay. So, if I add 63, 16, 6, 18 and 55, so our result will be 158. So, this is the value of summation of mod of fi into mod of xi minus x bar. Okay. So, find the mean deviation about mean deviation about means. Okay. So, mean deviation about mean, the formula is summation of fi modulus of xi minus x bar divided by n. Okay. Now, put the value. So, the value of the expression in the numerator is equal to 158. Okay. And the value of summation of n or summation of xi is equal to 25. Now, we have to divide 158 by 25. So, if I divide 158 by 25, we have the result is 6.32. So, the mean deviations of this given data about mean is equal to 6.32. Okay. Hope you understood. Okay. So, now one more type is left here, how to find the mean deviations of the data of a group data, okay, having frequency. Okay. So, this topic will discuss in my next class. Okay. So, see you in my next class. Bye bye.